Their bickering reminded Alvin of his own brother. They had separated because of constant fighting. When heated words are spoken, regret often follows. On this journey, Alvin had set aside all pride and prejudice, hoping it wasn't too late. That evening, Alvin and Danny shook hands goodbye, knowing they would part ways the next day and might never meet again. The following morning, Danny watched his friend leave. Golden leaves lined the roadside. For the first time, Alvin felt the beauty of everything around him. The world may have many sorrows, but it's also filled with moments worth cherishing. As he crossed the Mississippi River, children greeted the old man, the beginning and end of life meeting in that moment. Alvin couldn't help but smile, knowing he would soon see his brother after 10 years apart. On his final night, Alvin camped in a cemetery, the final resting place for many. The caretaker, who was also the town doctor, shared food with him and mentioned that an old man had indeed suffered a stroke recently, but had never mentioned having a brother. Alvin felt ashamed. He and his brother had been inseparable as children, sharing everything, but as adults had drifted apart over money, pride, vanity, temper, and meaningless face-saving. Now, Alvin just wanted to lie under the stars with his brother and reminisce about the past. The next day, Alvin traveled down a long path, the surroundings gradually becoming familiar. After more than a month of travel, he finally arrived at his brother's doorstep. The house looked dilapidated. With a heavy heart, Alvin approached, calling his brother's name.
Lyle?
When his calls went unanswered, he feared the worst. Had he missed his last chance? Fortunately, Alvin wasn't too late.
Alvin!
His brother, also using canes now, was inside. When their eyes met after 10 years, all grievances vanished. Tears filled their vision. When his brother noticed the distant lawn mower, his heart was overwhelmed.
What truly matters in life?
The brothers looked up simultaneously, finding their answer in the infinite starry sky. This was Alvin's final journey, but along the way, he encountered all stages of life: the confusion of youth, the fearlessness of young adulthood, the resignation of middle age, the regret of old age, and finally, making peace with the past. Together, these formed the journey of life. No narration can replace the original film. This movie is called The Straight Story.